Hello Leo and welcome to your reading. This is a reading for all those who have a Leo sun sign, Leo moon sign, Leo ascendant, anyone who vibes strongly with the Leo traits. We're taking a look at your current energy. We'll explore them a bit, we'll get some guidance. Some of you could have just stepped into these energies, some of you could be well into them, and some of you could be experiencing the very end of these energies. See how they apply to your situation. See whether your situation matches with the energy being displayed in this reading, and just think through everything before you decide to proceed. All right, so let us take a look at Leo's current energies. What are the current energies of Leo? Let's start. We'll start by exploring a little bit of the past influence. You got Eight of Swords. Okay, so in the past you have been, you've been feeling a little, so to say, trapped. I mean, you feel very confined, very limited, you feel very held in one place. You do not know how to move away or out of a particular situation. Okay, and the biggest block to this is you're not able to get over an emotional hurt or an emotional uh, your emotions have been hurt very badly, Leo, because of some recent event, or maybe a long gone event. But the fact is that its energy keeps you standing still in one place. It does not let you move forward. So for example, if you're talking about a relationship which ended on a very bad note for you, as it is depicted by the Three of Swords, left you with a lot of grief and a lot of trauma and immense sadness. So you're not able to move on to a particular to another relationship wholeheartedly because your heart is still damaged. This unresolved feelings and sadness, grief, regret, I wouldn't call say regret in this, but very very deep emotional pain is something which is keeping you held in one place. It does not let you move because these feelings are so heavy and dense that you're not able to surmount them and move on from them, and they are so painful that if I guess you find it very difficult even to deal with them. So you have been experiencing this for quite some time, and you're feeling really stuck about you want to move on, but you find it very difficult to overcome this. Okay, this is a main reason for you to be standing in this position, not being able to move out and move on to something better. And the best approach for you in handling this is just let things be. So as I had mentioned that this is something very painful for some of you to experience. So you feel that it is better to let the situation be rather than do something about it. Leo, you're not wanting to do anything about it. See, if you look at this Two of Swords, it's a card of maintaining balance, right? I mean, there is some amount of inner awareness and knowing shown by this partially illuminated moon, that you have some intuition about your entire situation, but you're not wanting to look at it simply because you feel a lot more comfortable just standing still. Here also, you're just holding the balance. Here also, you are in such a position that you can move around a little bit, but that's about it. You do not want to look at it. This particular position covers and closes off the heart chakra. You don't want to look inside your heart, you don't want to look inside, you don't want to look within. You see the water over here, you see the moon over here. It's about not wanting to go into the depths of your situation. And it's not easy to be holding this balance for long, Leo. I mean, it's very difficult for any human being to continue maintaining a balance. Sooner or later we need to decide. But I think for now you feel that if you don't look into the things, you can go about whatever you are doing right now, because the moment you start looking into it, I think it kind of upsets you a lot, which has a ripple effect on your entire, like let's say day to day activities or whatever else. Everything goes, it just kind of pains you so much that you can't focus on anything else during the day, right? You got Seven of Pentacles also, which also talks of a card of, um, let me see. The Seven of Pentacles says that, if you put in effort, this is the guidance you're getting from the cards, from the universe, from a higher source. If you continue putting in effort in it, no, you are going to yield very good results, Leo. See, like, look at this person. He is I mean, pouring molten metal and forming it into a pentacle or a disc. He's already completed 7. He's working on the 8th, and sure enough, he's going to sell all these and make money. Look at the card over here. You have tended to something which has the capacity to bear fruit, give you results, give you a lot of abundance. So you are being urged by the universe to work on this, so that you are going to be rewarded in some way. All right. For all the effort you put into clearing up your heart, to coming to terms with this situation, to release these kind of emotions, to heal your own heart, Leo. What will the outcome be? The Hanged Man. When you are doing this, you are going to get a new you will get a new perspective on the situation. See, life is about whatever happens. I don't want to get into that preaching mood, but I'm just telling you what this card is saying, that you need to, you know, whatever happens, whatever events happen, whatever we experience, it has more than one angle of looking at it. If you start healing if you start healing your heart, if you start resolving this, if you start working towards this 3 of Swords, you will see the same situation in a very different light, which will make more sense to you, which will give you spiritual growth. Other than that, you will be able to move forward from this situation and be free of it. I think the thing is that you are by not wanting to look at it, you are staying stuck in at a particular place. You need to grow, you need to learn, you need to see more experiences to give you a rounded and well approached perspective to life experiences and events. This particular event is one of those events which is trying to turn your perspective around towards life, and how one should live and how one should deal with every situation. This is what the whole purpose of this particular experience is for you, Leo. Right? It is going to bring about, I mean, all of life is for us to keep changing and keep growing. Right? So the whole I mean, whatever it is supposed to bring about a bit of a turnaround for you in your life and in your perspective, to how you are looking at things, and how the universe is trying to teach you to go through life and through all its experiences. I'm pulling out some cards for guidance. One is Beloved One. It talks of spiritual soulmate. So I guess some of you could be in a soulmate relationship, which as it is are very very taxing, and they are tough lessons to learn. But if you are in this, then it is very obvious that this particular relationship has come to teach you something, so it has to fulfill its purpose. If it wouldn't come if you were not to learn something. If you do not learn it, this relationship or this experience goes in vain, and you can be rest assured that the way the karmic cycle plays out, it is bound to play up again, because it has come for a reason. If you kind of look at the reason with a very neutral perspective, you will know what it is doing. Yes, it has caused you emotional hurt and emotional pain, but what is the purpose of this? That is everyone's individual journey. There is a collective journey, there's an individual learning a journey, because individual lessons are going to be a little different. Yours will be very different from someone who's also in the same cycle. I mean, there's so many Leos watching this, but for everybody there are going to be some common lessons and some different lessons, some unique lessons to each one of you. So this relationship is probably teaching you something. Crystal clear intentions, and take back your power. All right, so now you need to kind of decide as well, that about going about clearing this up for yourself. I mean, it's more about you than about the other person, because you are holding on to this pain and grief. I mean, I wouldn't know if you know that the other person is also experiencing something like this. But for now, you are urged to look at yourself, because you have all these cards are of single people. So it is all about you and you for now, to clearly decide, to kind of start taking action on this, because too much of your energy is going in holding the balance and in feeding this emotional pain. Now you need to feed energy into healing this pain, Leo. So that is why you're giving your power into a situation which is already over and done with. The pain just increases over a period of time by not doing anything, or at best it stays at the same level, it's not coming down for sure. So you need to stop putting in the energy to feed this and to make it grow. Instead, you have to put in your energy to heal this, and to pull out these swords and heal your heart, Leo. That is what your reading is. Because when you do that, you're going to get a remarkable turnaround in your life. You're going to experience a lot of spiritual growth. You will start seeing yourself, life, and everything and every person in a very different way, in a new light. So that's your guidance. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for watching.